When it comes to poster design, starting with a blank canvas can be bewildering, and it can sometimes be difficult to know where to start. In my experience as a designer, especially in my early years, this was something I too struggled with. If this is something you can relate to, then worry no longer, for today I have something I want to share with you that just might make a difference with your poster and layout design. Today, I want to introduce you to something I have been working on for a while and that I now use as part of my design process, which has helped me a lot. Today, I want to introduce you to the Poster Grid Sketchbook. In this video, I'm going to introduce you to the Poster Grid Sketchbook, how it works, how you can get it, and how you can use it as part of your design process to help inspire your poster design. So, let's get into it. Now, when I design for anything, be it for logos, posters, or layout design, I typically start on paper and sketch. I always find this to be one of the most creative parts of the design process. Jumping straight onto the computer can be uninspiring, so I like to explore my ideas on paper first, as I always find this encourages me to think outside of the box, test and generate my ideas. Here I can cover a lot of ground quickly, make mistakes, and explore possible ideas I may want to develop on the computer later. Now, sketching for poster design can be tricky. Drawing out multiple frames and repeating the process can be tedious and time-consuming when I just want to get my ideas out there. As of now, I have a solution that makes this process so much easier. To help me with my sketching, I have now started using my Poster Grid Sketchbook. So what is the Poster Grid Sketchbook? Well, this is a sketchbook I have carefully created from scratch that contains lots of grid samples I have prepared earlier that I can use to base my design on. Instead of purchasing blank or generic grid sketchbooks where you will have to draw out your outlines multiple times, here I have prepared specific grids on individual sheets, which makes it easy for you to print out, focus, sketch and plan your poster design quickly and effortlessly. Included in the sketchbook are 7 crucial poster grid types you can use. Included is a variety of column grids, modular grids, baseline grids, hierarchical grids, diagonal grids, axial grids, and radial grids. So lots of variety, inspiration, and frameworks to inspire and base your poster design on, whatever approach you would like to take. So using the poster sketchbook is really easy. With the sketchbook PDF open, simply navigate and print off the grid you like, and away you go. No more generic grids, time for specific grids. When designing for posters, I like to print off a bunch of pages of a variety of grids, and I'll use these to sketch on and develop my ideas. Also, here's a little trick I like to use. If you want to print the same grid multiple times on a single A4 or A3 page, in Acrobat Reader I'll press Command P on Mac or Control P to print. I'll choose a page to print, and in the Pages options I'll duplicate the page number however many times I want to print the grid. So let's say for example page 18 6 times. I'll click multiple and set how I want the page to be composed, in this instance 3 by 2, and just like that I can print off one sheet with 6 grids where I can sketch multiple ideas on a single page and not waste any paper. So how can you get the Poster Grid Sketchbook? Well, this Poster Grid Sketchbook comes as part of the Poster Design ebook that features crucial poster design theory, poster design resources, and a growing library of tutorials to help you design posters like a pro. This is the best ebook you will ever invest in for poster design, and it's going to enable you to create professional poster designs from scratch. No longer do you have to spend money on blank sketchbooks or grid sketchbooks and waste time drawing out your outlines multiple times. Now you can use specific poster grids developed for designers by a designer. If you want to invest in the ebook and get access to the Poster Grid Sketchbook to help you with your poster design, you can find the link in the description. In this ebook, you will get a ton of value. For the price of a normal sketchbook, you can get the ebook that will contain the grid sketchbook and lots more poster resources to help with your design. For a small one-off fee, you can acquire the ebook and get access to unlimited updates in the future as more content is added to the ebook. So why use this Poster Grid Sketchbook? Well, right now you won't find anything like this on the market. I find using these poster grid pages can really help me envision what my layout could be like. I can simply print out the pages I need and sketch on top. This is a resource that can really help not only speed up your workflow, but help with your design process and inspire you to think outside of the box. Whatever your idea and intention for your design, this sketchbook has you covered. Now don't get me wrong, blank sketchbooks and grid paper are great and I use them a lot, but I find them to be generic. Here, these grids are specific and can really help you focus on your poster layout and explore a variety of grid types. This has now become a crucial part of my design process, and I use these to generate my poster design ideas. Once I have a good idea, I can then take it onto the computer to artwork. So that's an introduction to my poster design sketchbook. So what do you think? Would you see yourself using a poster grid sketchbook like this? And do you think it would help with your design? Let me know what you think in the comments. If, like me, you're passionate about poster design and want to improve on your layout and get more inspiration and ideas, I would recommend getting the sketchbook. I find it really useful and I hope you can find it useful too. As mentioned, the Poster Grid Sketchbook comes as part of the Poster Design ebook. If you want to get your hands on the Poster Grid Sketchbook, you can find the link in the description. Now, the Poster Design ebook and sketchbook was created for all my members of the GDS Design School community. If you'd like to join the GDS Design School community, where we chat about design, give each other feedback, and where I set design challenges, you are all welcome to join for free. Again, the link is in the description, and I look forward to seeing you there. So until my next video, unleash your creativity, and I'll see you next time.